What's up and welcome besties to a new Wilds of Eldraine standard video. So in today's video, it's time to play with some fairies again, but this time around we're playing the fairies in a blue-white deck rather than blue-black. We'll still be able to play all the good blue fairies like Faerie Mastermind, Seeker's Faerie, and Faerie Vandal. And we also still have access to the good counterspells like Spell Stutter and Make This Beer, plus a bunch of other like counterspells in the sideboard, which will be great to hunt the Attraxa players down that have completely overrun the ladder. But now that we're playing white, we've given ourselves access to cards like Wedding Announcements and the Wandering Emperor. But one of the most important things that we've also gained playing white is that now we have access to Destroy Evils, which is huge in a meta that's been overrun by Domain and Esper Legends. I also like that the white cards that we play give us a better shot against aggro decks, since in my opinion that's one of the weaknesses of the Dimir Faerie deck. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and let's get into some Uwu Faerie action. I guess. It fits. It fits. Works for me. Okay. I'm gonna play that sorcery speed. And then we're kind of chilling somewhat. I wonder if this deck's like supposed to play the Fox guy, because it could really... Okay. Please, no flood. Okay. At least you got the Spell Stutter. Looks it on Warhammer. Silly. We got this, gamers. We're holding up this Spell Stutter like our life depended on it. Which it literally does. So Leyland Binding is not a bad partition target? We'll see. Not bad. Obviously, we gotta be pretty careful here. We don't want to like randomly flashing like a Wandering Emperor and suffer. Shame. I think we just have to say shame on that one. Rip. Okay. I mean, this is not even like Domain. This is literally just control, right? Band control, baby. Band control. See binding. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. Man, I mean... I guess I'm just out of luck here, right? Can really counter that. Sorcery Speed, Talion's Messenger? You miss Hazoret? Yeah. Hazoret's fire. Hazoret's fire. Beanstalk is pretty bad, but like I said, I can counter it, so... Yeah, no, this is band control. Yup, yup. This is band control. Yikes. Can't really, like, stop the beanstalks. I just have one tiny counter spell, like... Okay, 2 now, I guess. Now they're all here. You guys are too late. You guys are too late, you know? They're gonna draw so many cards now for, like, trying to cast a spell. Not the vibe, besties. Not the vibe. Yeah, no, guys. 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 I guess Spell Stutter still does the trick. I mean, the clock is the same, so we'll just commit to the Talion's Messenger here. Okay, let's see. 2 counters. Can we protect our guy? So we're gonna start off with, I mean, Spell Stutter. Let's see. Counter Dark Spell. So we're gonna counter Sunfall. If they paid a 3, then we negate it. And then they should be tapped out. So I think they should work. And we should have successfully girl bossed it. Let's go. Running into the Simic Cauldron deck is mono white. Simic Cauldron. People out here playing that still? I mean, respect, obviously. Respect. Cauldron gamers keeping the game interesting, and we love them for that. Truly. Oh, fuck. That's an early beanstalk. Well, I mean, I got Faerie Mastermind, so it really isn't the end of the world. I guess not that I'm gonna get my value out of that anytime soon at the moment, though. I think I'm just gonna pass turn. If I can bait a counter and fire off Wedding or Lauren, it's worth it. You getting reprints in Doctor Who? Oh, I didn't think... They're not, like, the most expensive cards you can have, though, right? I feel like the move is to Lauren, remove the Beanstalk. Because if I don't do that now, I'm gonna regret it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, like, the farmhand and, like, deserted beaches and stuff are, like, relatively cheap, I think. But, could be wrong. Am I gonna get, like, Sunfall? What's the move here? No counters. Ah! God, it's me. Please give me a counter. I guess I gotta. I need a counter, man. Okay, I'll just go for max value. Okay. 4 to 5 odds are creeping higher. Oh, I guess because of the standard, like recent standard tournaments and stuff. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, I'll always be happy for land reprints. Like, you'll never hear me complain. Like, that's always a great thing. Hmm. Okay. This spell starter's slowly getting worse. Slowly. I need to start drawing cards. Yo, Grease Up Death Guy, thank you for the 28. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, bestie. Thank you. Leyline. Hey, Boatman, thanks for the 8. Appreciate you, thank you. That's their plan? Okay. New wedding check? Thing is, we're like in such a god-awful like position because we have one fucking counter spell. So whatever we counter has to be premium. You know? Whatever we counter has to like be good. As long as we're not losing our whole board. We have to be like real careful. Because if I Faerie Vandal now, my opponent plays like Wandering Emperor, lose your Mastermind, you're not happy. I guess then again, you could recover with the Talien's Messenger, but Mastermind in this matchup is just good as well. So I think we really value the Mastermind pretty highly. It's gotta be real careful. Or draw some more counter spells. That would also be okay. Alright, I'm just gonna play my Emperor here. Before they... I mean, I guess I should have done after they did their card selection, but... that might matter a lot, actually. Anyway... we vibe. We vibe. Okay. I guess you let that happen. Because Spellstutter doesn't counter it, so... Spellstutter really is just... in this matchup? Like, alright. It's fine. Makes me want to play, like, Ice Out, you know? It's feeling very mid, yeah. Very mid. Because it's just so tough. Like, you can't overcommit to the board, so your Spellstutters can never be great. It's a rough position to be in. I think you Spellstutter this, because you denied a creature as well. We'll see how punished we get, I guess, right? Counterspell. Yeah, we're playing that as well. The strokes, disdainful stroke and negates. We are playing them. 2 negates. We are. Best bet is that opponent's like slowly running out of resources, but looking rough. Especially now that they have Beanstalk. Twice. Twice. Oh lord. Okay, Mastermind. Could be relevant. So there's either great or there's almost nothing. True, true, true. Mastermind, retry it. It's true. It's true. I think once again, like Faerie Mastermind, like say what you want, but like play design has been like hitting hard lately. Like Faerie, like Spellstutter is a perfectly designed counterspell because it's not broken, but it has broken potential. But then, like, you know, once again, just like it feels very similar to like the adventures in the way they are like very carefully crafted and stuff. So yeah. Spellstutter. I mean, I guess we'll see. Here I go. A hag in defense mode. Make disappear? See, Broker's Charm counter. I think we got it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, all right. You know what? I was not expecting that at all. Awesome. Pressure part sorted out. Counterspell part, not really, but I think this would technically still be a keep. I don't think you mold his hand. It's too good. Even though we'd love to find a counterspell in there, like, we'll see. It's not too bad to mold, but hate when they have 1 mana removal and ramp. Yeah. And a card that's just upon entering the battlefield, draw 7 cards. Like, it's tough shit. Stuff. Okay, we're finding some lands on the top. Sad moment. Okay, so we found a spell stutter, but first up, we're gonna keep the aggression going, okay? We keep the vibes going. And hopefully draw into some better stuff. Okay. When I make Simic counters with Talion's Messenger, I can't. I would like to. Well, no, I don't, but anyway. That wasn't awful. Hopefully they miss a land drop because they wasted their treasure on this. Well, wasted. I don't know. Not really, but, well, I mean, anyway. Looking at some premium counterspells in our hand right now. This is kind of like, if there's a way you win this matchup, it's like this. Basically. That's how you would do it. It's gonna get a little awkward if they start putting like really cheap removal on the board, but I think 1, 3, 4, 5 land. I need to be able to counter a creature too, so even though I do have Otawara, it's Leyline. Leyline on my turn. Besties, we vibe. Spell stutter. Apply the pressure. Okay, well. No, it's looking quite rough for us right now, actually. Best bet is a wedding draw card. And now, what kind of horrors will enter the battlefield? Or get rid of the battlefield? Either way. I think our best bet is them just playing Attraxa. Okay. Easy? I mean, maybe? All right, let's go. Like, the weddings aren't bad if they can draw us cards. Like, pressure. They don't really do well. I think you still keep this, though, but feeling a little, anyway. Oh no, with a mold of 6 on that play. We should do some more predictions. Let's go into a different playlist here. Let's see some more vibes, some bangers, perhaps. All right, off we go. We really need to hit some lands, though. We gotta hit some lands. Okay. No topiary on 3. We take that win. I think you take Talion here. I think you gotta try. The pressure that you could apply is just too good. Okay. Please no Zendikar one time. Missing land drop, not great. Which is why I want to play Talion again. Which is why I'll do Talion again, because... Okay, we did that. Mm-hmm. These were chilling here on like a good amount of lands. So that gets hit with negate. I think I'd let that go through because it's more important to spell stutter and Attraxa. And even though I could like make, or like Sunfall, and even though I could make it more expensive. The invasion is not crucial to my way to win the game, so I'll let it go through. Hey. Okay. Like, that's worse for me. I think you gotta counter that, because that removes your shit. That's premium draw. Okay. Pass. So if I play both of these, if I do this and then this, I think you let this go through. And I think we just like, we rebuild with these two guys. Seems fine. It's no Attraxa, like no Attraxa. We're good. We're good. Doing good. Spread out our value. And then this one disdainful stroke needs to clutch it for us. I think it can. Let's fucking go. This looks pretty good. Yeah. Normally it's always best to just counter counter like the threat's not the way to get there, right? Like the draw or like the ramp or anything of the sort. But in that Attraxa deck, like it's fucking, it's not that simple. It really is not that simple. Yeah, almost feels like you gotta counter everything. It's true. It is true. Okay. Counter everything always. Yeah, all the time. Never back down, never what? Never give up. Counter everything. So this is like where you go, what is the worst thing that happens on 5 for us? Probably Sunfall. I kind of can't afford to miss land drops though. It's let's go here. Like if I play Talius Messenger and I get Sunfall, it would fucking hurt. Do I want to Sunfall this? If I commit with a Talion Messenger, yeah, for sure. I think that would be a decent Sunfall. Me tapped out too. But the thing is, like, missing out on land drops is also brutal, though. Like, yeah, but on the flip side, what if opponent plays land and Invasion of Zendikar? They'd have 7 lands on the board and they can attack with Topiary. So then you kind of have to counter or like spell stutter Invasion. Or I guess you could still destroy evil Topiary if you want to. Anyways, we're drawing a card. Okay. Commune. And then here you go. You know, what do you do? Do you get rid of the Topiary? Do you get counter to Zendikar? And then opponent still, you know, it's kind of free play. Like, you don't want to ramp them up. You also don't want to lose to, like, an Attraxa or Sunfall or anything. Like, I would say counter, but... this is why it's so difficult. Like, if we had multiple counters available, no problem, right? But... Stutter becomes dead. Well, dead is a like an aggressive word to describe it, but it definitely doesn't get better. It doesn't really get better. I mean, if it casts an Attraxa on curve, it still does the trick. But it doesn't, yeah. Doesn't really get better. So I guess we still have the One Ring Emperor that we could play. Beanstalk. Another Beanstalk. I love Painlands. Love them. So this is definitely Leyland Binding now. Yep. There it is. Draw 2 cards. So what are we looking at here? 7, 8, 9. Talion's Messenger. 10. Unlock One Ring Emperor 11. Like, I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way to, like, win here. 9. And I could see like 11 if we get lucky. No, not even. I think you just swing here. Pass the turn, hold up Mastermind with the Beanstalks, and then also hold up like Destroy Evil. You still win the game. Still win the game. Here we go. Anyways, ended up taking the right lines, but like it's just saying how like difficult it is, right? It's just tough. You can super easy get punished for like making the wrong decision, which could be the right decision at that moment, but then you know, figuring out like how the hand develops and shit. I think the key in the Attraxa matchup is in fact countering the ramp because they have so many threats. But yeah, that really is the case with Attraxa because Attraxa just has such a high top end all the time anyway. Like saving your counter just for threats, better to just like disrupt their ramp. But it's hard because like sometimes like Topiary is not as easily disrupted as like something else would be. It's like, anyway. Yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly. Anyways, it's good to like talk about these lines because we're all like learning together and shit how to best like counter Attraxa decks, but yeah. Yeah, if you have it in your hand or like you end up top decking it, right? Because it depends, right? Like if you make the right choice to like counter some ramp and then that's your last counter spell spend and a couple turns after they cast an Attraxa and you lose to that, then you know, would it have been better to save your counterspell? Yeah, in that scenario, I guess it would have been, but it's tough. Like, it's tough. You can't know. Nah, that's the point. That's the point, exactly. It's fucking difficult. Fucking difficult. True. That's why it's such a good game. Ideally, have fast enough cloak that the threats are too slow. Yeah, that is true. Ideally. But then they also play these fuckers like Hurt Migration and gain them 3 life and whatever else, and then all of a sudden they're at fucking 25. You know, there goes your cloak plan. Your fast enough plan. Oh boy. You draw a card, I draw a card. Now we work together. Beanstalk's fucking good, yeah. Beanstalk is just... Beanstalk and Leyline Binding in the same fucking meta. Good shit. Good shit. Modern's loving it. Yeah, Modern is for sure loving it. Thing is, Modern can kind of handle it. Somewhat. Standard though? Sheesh. How did the cookies come out? They were good. I just had another one for dinner. Girl dinner. Very nutritious girl dinner. Not sure how to feel about the song. GTA 5 non-stop pop FM. Can we do better? We can. Like, this is kind of like a premium Talion. Bruno, like, that deck has been doing that for like fucking 3 metas now. It's really weird. Like, it's really, really weird. I don't know. It's really strange. Honestly, it tastes like good gingerbread, and it's nice and soft. It's perfect. Like, the icing is good. I mean, what else can I say? Like, it's really good. Still wouldn't convince me to buy store gingerbread though, because that shit is just nasty. But I think this has to be I think this has to be negate. I also think that we have a reasonable chance of finding a counterspell next turn if we play 2 Talions. I'm going in. Draw 2 cards. Surely. 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 I mean, Initiate could remove the beanstalk. Wedding can draw us a card if this flops. Okay, well, no counterspell. Don't call me Shirley. No counter. Wedding, draw a card. Fuck. 7 counterspells that we could have drawn into. Actually, that's not... No, that is correct. Yeah, 7 counterspells we could have drawn into. This shit might hurt. Don't forget, though, opponents already gained, like, 6 life, too. Please, no punish. I mean, that's fine. I mean, is it? I don't know. Depends. Well... I don't know. What are they doing their mana for? Oh. Okay. Well, damn. Why greedy that? It's greedy. They gained so much life though already. They gained like, what, 8 life? Quite insane. Much more Esper Legends. Oh, like a couple days ago, it was just Esper Legends. Now we're seeing just Ramp. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. Faerie? It really just depends. It goes day by day. One day Attraxa dominates, the other day Esper Legends dominates. Like, whatever they feel like. Really, all spell stutter. Top deck that for 5. So if I do this and they counter this, I have to pay 5. So then we still win the game. Because this activates. And then we activate the Vendel. And then we draw a card. Let's go! This is more like it. Like, this is more what I expected this matchup to do against Attraxa. Like, thank you. Thank you.